Looks like President Trump officially breaks his silence and he's had enough of what's been going on with Elon Musk. We're going to read exactly what he went off about on Truth Social. Apparently, Elon Musk is now acting like a child. He's now saying that he never heard of Truth Social. He doesn't know. He's never heard of it. But old tweets imply that he's been one of the biggest fans of Truth Social and Trump. So what's really going on here? Well, Trump is going to shut it all down as Elon Musk fails with his new political party called, he launched it and it's called the America Party. Unfortunately for him, you'll be surprised to see who's actually joining this party in the lights of Mark Cuban, Anthony Scaramucci, people that are anti-Trump. So what's really going on here? Well, we're going to go to Trump. He was asked about it today. We're going to go around it. And yeah, what did I miss? Trump says, what did I miss? Let's get right to it, ladies and gentlemen. So Trump is he's keeping it simple here, but he's also saying that he is very saddened. He's heartbroken to watch Elon Musk go completely off the rails. This is a Trump Truth Social post that's breaking the internet right now. He says, I'm saddened to watch Elon Musk go completely off the rails, essentially becoming a train wreck over the past 5 weeks. He's been counting. Even he wants to start a third political party, despite the fact that they have never succeeded in any United States system. Is not designed for third parties. The one thing third parties are good for is the creation and complete total disruption and chaos. And we have enough of that with the radical left Democrats, says Trump, who have lost their confidence and their minds. Republicans, on the other hand, are a smooth running machine right now that just passed the biggest bill of its kind in the history of our country. It is a great bill, but unfortunately for Elon, it eliminates the ridiculous electric vehicle mandate. The EV mandate, there he is mentioning that again. He thinks that that's one of the main reasons why Elon Musk is doing this. He's starting an anti-Trump party and partnering up with people like Anthony Scaramucci or people like Mark Cuban. And Trump says, which would have forced everyone to buy an electric car in a short period of time. So he ended that. And that's why Elon is losing his mind. I have become says, I have been strongly opposed to that from the very beginning. People are now allowed to buy whatever they want. Gasoline powered hybrids, which are doing very well, by the way, or new technologies. Trump continues. He says this. Trump is going off here. He's not playing around. All right. So you can get the new technologies as they come about. No more EV mandate. I have campaigned on this for 2 years. And quite honestly, when Elon gave me his total and unquestioned endorsement, I asked him whether or not he knew that I was going to terminate the EV mandate. Trump says it was in that very speech I made and in every conversation I had with him. He said that he had no problems with that. I was very surprised. Additionally, Elon asked that one of his close friends run NASA. This is where it gets crazy. So Trump is now exposing why Elon is mad. Elon asked that one of his close friends run NASA. And while I thought his friend was very good, I was surprised to learn that he was a blue-blooded Democrat who had never contributed to a Republican before. Elon probably was also. I also thought it was inappropriate that a very close friend of Elon, who was in the space business, run NASA, when NASA is such a big part of Elon's corporate life. My number one charge is to protect the American public. So Elon thought he was going to get his way with Trump. Trump is not having it. Here is Trump again calling out Elon Musk in front of the world. Take a listen.
Starting a third party. I think it's ridiculous to start a third party. We have a tremendous success with the Republican Party. The Democrats have lost their way, but it's always been a two-party system. And I think starting a third party just adds to confusion. It really seems to have been developed for two parties. Third parties have never worked. So he can have fun with it, but I think it's ridiculous.
So there he is. There is Donald Trump basically responding to Elon Musk starting a third party. And he said third parties have never really worked. So he can have fun with it, but he thinks it's ridiculous. And Elon Musk is acting like a kid. He's acting like a little girl. In fact, one of his latest people to join his party is, well, here he is. Here's Anthony Scaramucci and Chris Christine Lover. Apparently, here he is kissing Chris Christie. Oh my God, he kissed him in the mouth. So I guess this is one of the people that is going to be pushing for the new party. And again, people who have come out in support of Elon Musk's new party are Mark Cuban, Anthony Scaramucci that we spoke about, Brian Krasenstein, Thomas Massey, and Mike Pence. That's pretty much all you need to know about Elon's new party, America Party. It's really, really, really like getting really bad. Here's some advice from CNN's Scott Jennings.
It's harder than it looks to start a political party. And we'll see where they go with it. My humble advice to Elon, who I admire very much, actually, is that you may be dividing the forces of people who want to save Western civilization to the benefit of the people who don't. And so to the extent that this effort would divide conservatives and Republicans against each other, that would be helpful, because it would leave the country to people who want unfettered immigration, who don't share your fiscal views, and so on and so forth. So we'll see where it goes. I sort of hope everybody puts the band back together the way they had it back in 2024, because when everybody was working together, things worked quite well.
I'm just curious, if they're on the side of Western civilization, what's the other civilization that people want?
Not Western.
Yeah. So, and again, apparently, here's another great breakdown of what's happening here. If you haven't smashed the like button, smash the like button, spread the word on this live stream. Let me know where you guys are watching from. So again, Trump coming out, going off on Elon, calling him ridiculous. But here is a breakdown of this situation I wanted to play for you guys. Take a listen.
Elon having a hissy fit because he didn't get his way. And I think what Elon thought was, I think Elon thought Trump is kind of dumb and he could do whatever he wanted with him. And I think he learned that that's not the case. Like, Trump is just kind of going to do what he wants to do. Now, you can convince him of things, but you can't tell him to do something.
Bro, Trump didn't even jump off the ledge with Elon. He never went crazy at all. I'm like,
because, and say whatever you want about him, he knows if you're soft. Like Trump, like this is the thing. Like, Trump has dealt with like real people.
Yeah, that's actually a good breakdown. Elon thought he could have his way with Trump. I don't know what the hell is going on with Elon Musk, but man, he is tripping out, tripping balls. All right, I wanted to read this real quick because I thought this was important. When the left is mad at Elon Musk, they firebomb his Teslas, vandalize Tesla dealerships, they key the Teslas, they shoot at Teslas, call him a Nazi and a fascist, protest in the streets, boycott X, boycott Tesla, boycott Starlink, try to tank his stocks. When MAGA is mad at Elon Musk, they do nothing. They just do badass memes and tweets on X. None the above. We are not the same. Yeah, I gotta say, he's not wrong. People who hate Elon or do not agree with him at this moment, they're not. I don't see anybody, Trump supporters, bombing Teslas, keying Teslas. I don't really see that at this very moment. And I don't think that's going to happen at all. All right, so here we go. The America Party's dissolution, says Elon Musk, right? And there's a comment here that made me laugh. That you guys got to see this. Elon, when we expect some Americans to join the American Party, when should we expect some Americans to join the America Party? So far, all I see are Malaysians and Indians. Yeah, apparently that's the case. That's what's going on. Yeah, because so far it just that's what it looks like. It looks like only these bot accounts are the ones that are joining so far. All right, so we got some breaking news here. Let's see what this is right here.
Party system is by using a variant of how the myth of Sparta was shattered, extremely concentrated force at a precise location on the battlefield. End the uniparty. There we go. And Elon Musk says, yes, exactly. Increasing the deficit from an already insane $2 trillion under.
Thank you so much for your $50 donation. Thank you so much. How many likes do we got? Thank you so much for your $50 donation. Tammy, she says that this third party will let the Democrats win. Elon is going through something. Yeah, Elon's been tripping. He's been tripping lately. I don't know what he's doing.
Biden to $2.5 trillion. This will bankrupt the country. Again, this is what Elon is saying is the reason for the new party. There's too much spending in Washington. We don't all agree with that, but the realities are something totally different. But there is quite a bit of hate for this as well online, and for good reason. Only Elon Musk could start a political party based in California, a liberal stronghold, and have a bunch of foreigners run it. You can't make this up. This is allegedly the FEC filing for the America Party. There it is. And yeah, you got...
Wow, look at that. The people running the America Party aren't even American. You know what, man? Maybe Steve Bannon was right. Maybe Steve Bannon was extremely right about Elon Musk, bro. Like,
Jean-Baptiste Tanjaja as the custodian, record, and treasurer. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. I literally don't know. Okay. The quartering is trying to be mean, though. People who have come out in support of Elon Musk's new America Party: Mark Cuban, Scaramucci, Krasenstein, Thomas Massey, Mike Pence. It's pretty much all you need to know about Elon Musk's new America Party. Yeah. I mean, this is an entire group of libs and or never Trumpers, people who sabotage President Trump. Sorry, Elon. We already have an America Party. It's called MAGA. Yes. There's not a lot of love for this, at least it's in my timeline, but maybe yours is different. Elon, this isn't a joke. A third party will hand power to the Democrats, who will impeach Trump, defund ICE, throw open the border, and will devastate this country. Unlike you, real Americans don't want to go to Mars. We just want to save America. Yeah. Scott Pressler, of course, one of the best get out the vote agents for the Republican Party in history, saying, I would put up a poll, but I want to make sure that the people responding are actual Americans. Do you agree with Elon Musk creating the America Party? A, yes. B, no, I'm staying Republican. C, no, elect better Republicans. D, no, we'll split the vote. Scott saying, wow, 25,000 people have responded to this poll, and the overwhelming majority said they will not join the American Party. Very, very fascinating. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, first Elon told us to be MAGA. Now 5 months and one big beautiful bill later, he's launching a new America Party. Sorry, but real patriots don't flip that fast. Our convictions don't change with the headlines. Elon. I respect Elon Musk.
Wow, Elon is failing so hard, bro. He's failing so hard to convince people to join this party. And it's not happening. Unfortunately for him, people aren't gonna just go to this political party because he said so, or because he's Elon Musk and because he's the richest man in the world. But yeah, I mean, he's losing focus. I think he got what he wanted. He wanted President Trump to be the president, and now he didn't get what he wanted on the bill, and all of a sudden now there's a new party in town. I think that's just ridiculous, in my opinion, and he's just ruining whatever good he did. Like, he's just ruining it. And I think that by starting this, I think this dude is trying to cause chaos. I drive his car each and every day, and I'm like, damn, man, I didn't know you were going to turn out to be that. He's trying to spark like a revolution or something like that, and doesn't seem like he's doing any good. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's doesn't seem any good. I'll be honest with y'all, man. This is really bad. And again, Trump is calling him a disaster. Trump also saying to his face, you know, I don't know what you were thinking, and I don't know what you're thinking, but you knew that the EV mandate was going to be the EV mandate. Like, you knew that this would be the case. You knew that I was going to do this. And now all of a sudden you're acting like this was something new, that I betrayed you or something like that. And I think Elon thinks that he's bigger than this is the problem. Elon, you're not Trump. Trump is literally once in a lifetime figure. Like, he's a once in a lifetime figure. Like, you know what I mean? Whether you like Trump or not, he's a once in a lifetime figure. You're not going to see this guy again for a very long time. So yeah, we'll see where this goes, but I wanted to give you guys an update about that as well. If he wanted to become the Soros of the right, he should have just did that and been quiet about it, because you never see Soros out there. Soros is just a name that we bring up because we know what he funds and we know what he does and we know what he stands for. But it seems that Elon, he's in a crossroads. Lou, I hope you're wrong about Trump being once in a lifetime. I mean, I'm telling you, in my opinion, he is just once in a lifetime. You're either going to hate him like you never hated anybody before, or you're going to love him like you never loved anybody before. That's my opinion on Trump. That's why I say he's once in a lifetime. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's crazy. All right. Well, make sure to smash the like button. We got 721 likes. If you haven't smashed the like button, please smash the like button. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all coming through, and I will see you guys on the next one.